Hello, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and slayers of all ages, and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Woo! Cyber Sleuth. Gotta put an accent of some sort on it, because it's a Cyber Sleuth. Sliver. That's a good word. That means nothing to anybody. Alright, this says I need to go to Broadway.
I forgot.
Broadway, stage 4, level 4.
That's so
floor
silly.
4.
I forgot that was a thing.
4 floor. I haven't been told no yet, but I haven't been told that the stream has died. There we go. Okay. I was like, it hasn't told me that it's died, but it also doesn't say that it's working. It was just my page crashed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
At least it's that instead of alternative.
Your entire web browser is dead, dumbass. Oh, this is. Oh boy.
Wild slashes.
Oh, good. Wow. I might want to make a new decision about this real quick. Because, some of my dudes are about to die, and that's bad.
Come on,
in a lot of ways, and in a lot of places, is that bad. Let's put Rabbitmon back in front. Is there anything I need here? No? Okay. Alright. Alright.
They're really getting into that. Alright.
So, things, junk, excitement, might be horses, might not be.
I haven't got the dude to fucking give me his item yet, bastard.
Give me your money, yarg.
Because I want that because, you know, that's
Yarg.
probably a good source of money.
Give me
EXP and you actually have to go out of your way to get them.
Yeah. But I mean, early on, when you only really get like 1 XP per fight, it doesn't really matter that you have to go out of your way to get it.
Well, that's why right now it matters, because with the triple EXP I'm getting like 600, and I just lost it. Damn it. Oh well.
Well, shibbity boo bop.
Now you're about to fucking die.
No! I got a bitch of an itch on my left ass cheek.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gave him fucking commands, so now I can finally use symbology inside of fucking...
Why are you commanding Nell to do Nell? No!
To try to stop her from dying, because...
Fair enough.
That's why I don't like her as a character in battle, because a bunch of her abilities rely on her standing still for them. Which means
and a lot of her AI is like, yo, let's punch him in the dick with my face.
I mean, no, that's part of her character, and she needs to be able to do that, but her moveset for doing that
does not work with it?
Yeah, for being like the ninja fucking character, she stands still more often than she moves. Which is why I typically just prefer Adele or Albel, because Albel is way better at it.
And evil, bwam, bwam, bwam. I actually don't know.
No. He's pretty evil, but he's not super evil.
Isn't he mostly just lazy?
No, please don't die.
No!
There.
Welcome.
No guard.
Best meat. I don't need the... There we go. Okay.
Her just doesn't flinch even when
Sandbag. I can finally make my Elecmon not marginally less useful than anything. You can train, you can change the reader. None of those are actually going to help me here. You know what?
Sorry, bud. No, I don't want to target him. Target the dog.
Nah, let's remove those two. Just the sandbag and the developer know-how. And train. I guess the 120... Kiba, 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Alright.
Almost halfway through this area already.
Also, here's a funny for you guys watching the stream, or who want to watch the stream, or who will be watching the stream in the future. Inside of the farms, there's this weird thing where it says, when you go to train, that says like, hey, level 1 training is 120, level 2 is 60, and level 3 is 30. It'll say minutes, but it means in-game, which means it's only really like a minute for a 60-minute thing, because game doesn't know how time works. I need to change Edogramon to Chirunomon, and you to Sagramon. I'm going to abuse your weaknesses, Nyarg. I got a bitch of an itch on my head, and it's awkward. Chrono Breaker. Chrono Breaker.
There we go.
Ow, you punched me in the face. Which is also a clock. I guess that makes you a clock blocker. I'm sorry.
Still you're drunk. Go home.
Not yet. It's not Friday. However,
That doesn't make it any better.
some overtouch on the Friday night stream might be tons of fun.
You're gonna drink in a game that requires accuracy. That's a terrible idea, friend. You should not do that.
Well,
especially if they play the drink every time you die game.
No, I'll die.
You'll be dead by the end of the night.
Because I suck.
No, just in general.
I don't know. We've had
It's inevitable that you're going to die. That's why they don't like tick like how many times you died. Even though I'm really surprised they haven't done that at this point.
There is a drinking game like that, but it's when watching Lobos Jr. It's in Dark Souls. There is like in the community, there are a few guys who are like the grand masters of Dark Souls, and one of them is Lobos Jr. And there is a drinking game just for his streams where every time he dies, you drink. By the end of an entire run through the game, I think most people only drink like 7 times. Because he just doesn't die, no matter how shitty the build is, and no matter how bad the weapon is.
Well, I was pointing this out because even though that's like an important thing, none of the Dark Souls games have put in at the end of the game, this is how many times you died. Unless Demon's Souls
counter.
did, but I don't remember.
I don't know. I never beat Demon's Souls, but I have it.
I did.
Still haven't beaten it yet.
It's been so long since I don't remember.
I have it on PS3. I haven't beaten it. Nor have I come close. Nor have I had the urge to give it a shot. I played it. I got to the second boss you're supposed to beat in order to actually start opening up some of the other areas as something you can actually do reasonably. And, yeah, that boss. My dogs are going to be barking for a hot minute, guys. I'm sorry. My parents just had to go to the store for a minute, so they're angry. Oh, Ow. Oh, this one. Alright, I am now in an awkward state. I'm not gonna enjoy this. Here's Athena.
Oh, I can't. Okay, fine. There we go. Triple team. Like getting almost done.
These games are more interesting.
Oh, cool. Almost 90. That's pretty good. 90. I remember this reward being fully worth it, but I would like to heal up, but I'm pretty sure that was at the last. Yeah, and that's that way. This is supposed to be heading east from all Teddy.
Kiba, 1, 2, or 3?
What? 3.
Do you want to know what answer you just gave me?
Kill all the babies?
No. There's a quest in Cyber Sleuth where a worried mom has a young child who's on the internet talking to his friend Athena, generally very often. And when you go to do the conversation with Athena, when you go to talk to Athena, you're given 2 questions where you have the answers. One of them is you're a student, but you don't always go to school.
Yes,
the other one is your favorite food is hamburgers, and the last one is she asks you if you like her, and you have 3 options. No, not really. Sure. And yeah, I love you. You're my girl. That's the one you gave me. The funny thing is, there's no answer. All of the answers are wrong. It's just funny. Yeah.
Wait, really? I don't have.
It actually turns out that Athena is a Minervamon who's clingy, which is the second time in this game that that's happened.
Curious
so,
I don't have 100%
for those of you who are curious as to what I mean by that, there's another instance earlier on in the game where his actual name that the game gives him is Hot Guy, is complaining that he's having an issue with his phone. And when you go in to check it out with your Cyber Sleuth powers, it turns out that the issue is there's a Lilymon that invaded his phone that's very clingy and jealous about all of the girls that this guy talks to. You sort it out, yada yada yada. It's still a flower at the end of the day who's clingy to a guy that to her doesn't even really exist. Then, later on, where I am, there's a Minervamon who's very clingy to a young boy who is... I want to say... Well, he's old enough to be in school, not quite old enough to be done, but he is still old enough to where it's normal for him to go to arcade tournaments or competitions, whatever. So I'd say around like maybe 19, because in certain areas of the world it's okay for you to go to school when you're 19. So long as you're not 21, it's fine. And so long as it isn't 21 is the max for like high school. Anywho,
see if I can finally get a fucking upgrade to my goddamn arsenal. That's food.
Yay, food! Oh man, it's the food night, not the fume night. The food night.
Get this. Look, girl's probably hungry.
Digivolve, Elecmon. You haven't gained, Really? He hasn't gained anything yet? How is it looking? 51.
Multi-flask.
He's honestly not gone there. Exciting meat. For...
Pet that chicken.
Oh god, he needs it.
Decorating your houses when you're all been raided and stuff, you know.
Ow.
But, this is an RPG, and, you're not doing all that great. Because you're doing okay in the beginning, and then things just got grad.
They got grad?
I believe there was something in the top.
Oh, I forgot about that. I can do that to speed up this process.
I prepared a meal for you. What kind of meal? Is it a good one?
Inch plus 20. And
I activated the cutscene.
Camaraderie and ability goes up. So, my Tokomon is getting closer.
Again.
But it needs more.
People.
Poyo, poyo. Poyo. Don't put about poyo,
They
poyo.
never really explained why it is that some people can't use runology. It's a fucking tattoo. Like, is it like soul draining that you attach one to your body? Like,
don't they
never
like
explain why?
Isn't it hinted to in Integrity and Faithlessness as to why? Because it it gives you extreme strain.
Like the only reason I also could think of it is it's not just a physical thing, it's a mental thing too. So if you don't have the mental capacity to actually do it, then you can't do it.
Yeah.
It's like having an overload skill in Disgaea. Well, technically anyone can have an overload skill, but
you mean
you gotta
Overlord?
be good enough to do it.
Overlord?
Teach yourself how to do it.
Is that what you mean, Kiba? The Overlord skills?
I mean, yeah, but it's also called an overload by someone.
Anyway, limit break.
Pretty much.
Don't give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. That's how story goes.
Spelled the wrong way.
The Fate Line God.
With a Y and line with an I.
Yeah. I've got nothing more to say to you. Wow, I forgot that you are a virus type. My god, it doesn't matter. She just hits like a bus.
Bullshit, because taking it easy eventually will lead you to death. Especially when you're
death could be a matter. Death depends. What are you being followed by?
What are you talking
How
about?
spooky is it?
Fucking mountain we were on a bug. Or a turtle. Or whatever that little thing was.
A thing. We were on a thing doing stuff and junk
like
and other things.
With 8 legs. And its shell is actually its back, not a separate part of its body.
The island arachnid. It's like an island turtle, except for it's not at all a turtle. Strike roll! Really, rolls off the tongue. Minervamon Metal. Why did you pretend to be Nayo and come to this chat room? Why are you trying to be get me banned?
Okay, so now I'm upstairs. I don't remember there being... I only remember the one item, and I haven't seen it. Up there it is. Yeah, it's just upstairs. But still, free item is free item. And considering I haven't grinded yet. I haven't done the true grind because I wasn't in a good area to do it. Because the beginning area of this game is not forgiving when it comes to grinding. Hello. Lloyd, which is totally not a rename of Lloyd. I don't remember.
Or Void.
I think this woman's pregnant, and she's manning the weapons shop. Bastard sword, long blades, silver gauntlets.
The Minerva Mon that is in love with a random dude. This game is weird still.
Alright. So that equipment should... Alright, there. Oh, I thought someone else could equip her armor. Never mind. Oops. And it was only 700 full. Like, you know,
it's only a bunch of money.
Yeah, she's pregnant. I thought she was pregnant.
What?
The shopkeep.
Oh, I was... Man, I was going somewhere very different.
Ah, shit, I can't go backwards. Fuck.
Funk.
Well, I'll probably have to go through this next cutscene, and that'll probably be it for the stream today.
I got a hot minute, but...
Well, you know, I can smell dinner, and, you know.
Yeah, so essentially what's going to happen is going to be, for Kiba, it could be what happened to me. Gotta go for dinner, because you gotta eat. And then, maybe there's more later. Who knows?
Yeah.
As of me in particular, after this stream, I think I'm going to take a stream break for a little bit for the day. Maybe pick up a little bit more later, but definitely taking a break after this one.
Yeah, I don't think I had to find out. I just need to go back to the room and lay down on the bed.
Where to go? Whoops.
And then I think this is when we get attacked and we have to jump out the window? Because that seems to be a thing in this game.
Welcome to the danger zone. Danger zone.
Go to bed.
Danger zone.
Hear gunfire.
Because of course you do. Kurumi Detective Agency. Not gonna say I got lost, but I may have gotten lost. Oh, okay. Gotta go to Shinjuku.
That's a really thick fucking blanket, by the way.
How many C's we talking here?
I was talking about the actual blanket.
Yeah, but how thick is said blanket?
I mean,
like
thick as thick as a human. Like.
Okay, how thick is that human?
It's skinny, but it seems bigger than him. So.
Yeah, but you said it's as thick as a human. How thick is the human that you are comparing this blanket to?
Pretty skinny. But still, it's a lot bigger.
Like you really skinny thick. Or like me skinny?
Skill, we're both the same quality of skinniness.
I don't think so. I think I got a little more weight on me than you do.
How dare you leave without saying goodbye?
How dare you do a thing without doing another thing before you did that thing?
Well, she just walked into the room, bowed, and then left. Thanks. You didn't say goodbye.
I respect you, but kill yourself.
Okay, no, don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but...
upset.
Well, I feel like that depends. How bitchy is the person you're talking to? Another funny. The digital thing I just interacted with, the data surge. That is a bullet that came out of, or at least that is the vibe of a cannonmon, a tankmon, shooting its cannon through digital space. And it landing in the real world. What?
Yeah, but now literally left us in the care of somebody else.
Welcome to The danger zone.
The name of what's the
danger zone
downstairs. You're just sad because I just bought her armor, like for the love of fuck.
My God.
Yeah, Claire, that was your name. And you're gray hair, not black.
Undercover eater. Broad daylight shooter.
Chest, please.
Go for this one first because I feel like it's super easy. God, this is inconvenient.
Sit anywhere I like. She went to go find her two comrades, and we are going to go back and try to save them. I'm pretty sure that was this. Oh, please, you're being very vague. Yeah, it's like I'm a fucking rat.
I like that when your friends get to the detective agency for this side quest. Nokia is like, is there really an all-you-can-eat buffet at that one really good expensive restaurant? And Arata's like, holy shit, I can eat for free?
I mean, technically it's not free, but...
Well, you aren't paying for all of these expensive meals. Someone who's hiring a PI for it is. Or a cyber sleuth, I guess. But my egg and rice. I don't actually even remember the locations. Oh, there's one.
I mean, technically it is. If I decide not to help you build a super weapon of mass destruction to help combat your enemies, people will die if I don't help you. So technically,
or will they?
Well, it's either one way or the other, because you can help. Choosing not to do something is still a choice, and that choice still has consequences.
Hey, I got a viewer on my stream again. Like I said, this is me finishing the last stream, but I did stop for dinner because I'm a fat ass and I need to eat an entire pizza alone. Except for I'm actually not fat at all, which is terrifying. Explaining how food works. The movie, the game. It's an experience.
No, I wouldn't say that. It's, you know.
Depends on what game you're talking about.
Fate you have. You have that site.
Okay. YouTube chat, don't break on me now. Be kind of an inconvenient time for that. Bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. What's next? This place, cross the hole.
We don't tell this to anybody. Shit. They know. Why do you think she would?
I don't know why, but my YouTube chat won't load. I guess I just gotta give it a minute and hope that it works out eventually. I got nothing. Random eating mission after I stopped a stream to go eat. I'm the greatest. Cancel that. I'm a horrible person, that's for sure. Oh my god. YouTube chat! This isn't rocket science! Fucking load!
You will explain. I don't think you need to explain that she wants to go rescue her fucking friends.
Unless you do. Wow. I have 3 comments and I've yet to be able to see what the first one was. Nyarg. YouTube, stop being broken. Whoops. There we go. This is gonna be really inconvenient because now I'm gonna be able to hear myself for a minute and I don't want to, but I have to. This is stupid. Nyarg.
I've got your success right here. Bring it.
Suck on this success, bitch. Don't ask, because I got nothing for you. I feel like there was a thing right here. Sushi!
I mean...
Hooray!
Please do not worry about
fish
fuck this shit, I'm going back.
Fluff this shiz, I'm out. Except for I'm not, yes.
At this point. I'm gonna go kill me some dragons.
I'm gonna go fluff up a dragon, boy. Alright, let's mute this. Got it.
And so is yours.
Chat. You get a load now? Hey, buddy? You get a load?
That's how words are won, Fate. That's how this shit works.
With dragons?
No one doesn't die to win a war.
Dragons. No. Well, you just kicked a thing. You rock. Thank you.
There's only 2 and 2, so I'll give you 2 and me 2.
Awesome.
And who gave you
That's fine.
authority to tell us
That's
what
fine.
to do?
Hungry, eh?
I ate an entire pizza.
We only got like...
Ah, shut up. That's a joke.
Hello, David and Colby. How are you guys? David does stuff, and Colby Martin. I hope David does stuff. You can't live without doing stuff.
Pretty sure I'm not.
Things are thus required. Wow, got 2 comments simultaneously.
Oh,
now
lovely.
watch as I temporarily leave the seat of my chair so I can mash X while hopefully getting out.
To kill the black brigade. Sounds good to see.
I don't know. All I know is I have more cinnamon sticks. So, while playing a mission in which food is happening, I'm eating food. That is awesome. Give a fuck off. I'm fat.
Now? Oh yeah, are you gonna give me something? Yeah, what's up? Oh. That's not very nice of you to do. Alright.
Were you just told that you're missing dinner?
Yep. Because I can't hear it, because obvious.
And I wasn't here when they called you.
Alright, so I'll talk to you all later. See you
later, keep a stream. Feel free to join mine.
Alright, be back in a bit.
See you in a bit, Gaiba. Sorry for the silence. Food. Clearly, I'm the greatest. I stream and I just eat during food quests and stop streams because bigger food quests for myself. Gotta love to eat. My question is, who the hell gave us a pen and paper for restaurants? Or did we just, like, type it out with thought? I don't understand. Oh, Colby. Cinnamon sticks are amazing. Hell, this other crap that the game is talking about, I don't know, but cinnamon sticks are great. And by that, I mean, I like cinnamon. These are sticks of awesome to me. I'm, however, done now, so that sucks. That awkward moment when the part that gets viewers is the part where nothing interesting is happening. Like, I mean, glad you guys joined, but that was a quest about walking around talking about food. I hope you eat a horse. Because that would make anyone hungry, just hearing about somebody else eating. Though, yeah, that's life right now, Colby. When all you want to do is punch something, but all you get is dialogue. That is a lot of games. How much shit? Wow. Though I do get to hit something in this quest. God, that hurt. I sneezed and that sucks. Yeah. All I want to do is punch somebody, man. That's all I want to do. I do know that this quest's explanation for how you get to the point is BS. But still kind of interesting. God damn it. I'm gonna sneeze again, I think. No? Yes? No. I have that little, like, itch where I'm like, I'm gonna sneeze, but it's not there. And it's killing me slowly because I want to sneeze so bad. But it's not gonna happen. However, I know get to go to Shinjuku to punch something because Japan shit be big, yo. Love how all the cars just stop. There you go. You've got the right away. Every time. A burn mark? It's like there's a motherfucking cannon around here or something. Like, it's part of a tank. I can't tell if my stream's quality is crap or not because it's A, muted, and B, frozen. So I'm bloody lost. But, who knows? Maybe it's fine. There should be another burn mark. There it is. There's another burn mic over here. Now for the fun part. I jump into a bullet because of reasons. Weird that this one isn't working. Hey, everybody gets hungry. Aw, dessert. Aw, man. I know where you're coming from here, bud. Fucking dessert would be great. There we go. I got the chat to work finally. I don't really know what the high five the face was for though. That one's gonna confuse me for a minute. Also, obviously not my real accents, because I don't have one. But God, am I good at making them up. I'll get the gun. I'm assuming that the chat is at least 30 seconds behind. Ready, steady, mom's spaghetti. Of course. Let's jump into a bullet. You'll need to get shot so that you cannot get shot. It'll be great. Loin afore you, mate. Loin afore you. I honestly have no idea how far behind the chat is, but it's it's clearly back a second. Like, that part I got. I know it's behind, I just don't know how far behind it is. I'm hoping it's not super far, because that would suck. 19 and a half seconds isn't bad. Still weird, but it's not bad. It's a really awkward number to stop on, but, you know, bada bing, bada boom. That's not where I want to go. This is where I want to go. Up again. Over here. Get that way. I got stuff. Yay! There's a spoopy ghost. Punch in the face. Because, you know, that's obviously what you do with spoopy ghosts. You punch them right in the face. Be like, pow! Right in the kisser. Teach you to be spoopy around me. Not bap you one in the neck. Also, I'm getting healing items from faffing around like this, so I have not lost a thing. I have, however, gained a bunch. Plus, by doing plot, I get stronger, and by getting stronger, I actually have the ability to go back and fight the Flame Dramon. I'm surprised that this series has gotten as much recognition as it has. Like, this is a Digimon game, and it's not even the newest one. And yet, people keep jumping in and being like, yo, what's up, mate? hanging out, talking to me. Obviously, that's awesome. I love when people watch my stuff. That's kind of the point. But it's weird how frequent it is. Yeah, it's an optical weapon tankmon, also known as he shoots light laser beam bullet things. Because, I don't know. Hyper cannon! Hey, that means he's not going to attack me for a minute. Which means heal the dinosaur and obviously fuck him up. We're gonna get you in your grills though, brother. Golden Triangle does 90. And that's the best I got right now for him, so I'll do what I do and hope for the best. He's only using hyper cannons, so he'll be fine. Literally no way to lose this if he only uses hyper cannon. Because hyper cannon's like, yo, you hit like a truck, but then you gotta wait a turn doing nothing. So you can hit like a truck again. Yeah, the digital world in New Order is better, but the game is a lot harder because of the other mechanic that New Order has. You're in the digital world, like the actual digital world, but your Digimon die of old age. So the game is a lot harder because of that. Making it so that you have to do a lot of grinding just to survive to the next boss fight. Because you can have your guys all be mega, all be like beefed up from the feet up, and they'll still die of old age, sickness, or whatever. It's really annoying. Because you don't want to just be like, hey, I'll play Digimon to take care of a dog. What? I know my dog turns into a dragon, but what? It's still weird at the end of the day. Alright. That quest is done. Hey, bada bing, bada boom. Some bad shit's about to go down. Awesome. Punching people. With lasers. Dylan Vega, I believe I am about to get to chapter 8. So, haven't done a whole lot, but I've also had a week off, so, or 2 weeks off from streaming, so I'm getting back into the groove now, and it's weird for me to stream on Thursdays, but I plan on getting pretty far, as far as I can, hopefully faster, just this weekend. So I should have another stream tomorrow, and Guilmon versus Agumon. By base, Guilmon is better. Yeah, Colby, that's a good point. Dylan, by base stats, and effect and all, Guilmon is better. But via the evolution line, I would say, personally, Agumon is better, because even though Agumon technically can't get to its final stage without a Jogress or Fusion evolution, it does still end up being better. However, at the same time, Guilmon turns into Dukemon or Gallantmon, and that guy is awesome. So, personal favorite is Guilmon, but overall the more effective is the combination fusion with Metal Garurumon and Wargreymon. That was a really detailed explanation. Oops. Also, yes, Wargreymon X is fucking awesome. Dude's got swords on his hands. Like, the normal one has swords on his hands, but those ones are like, swing. It's awesome. It's awesome. I do still find it funny, though, that, I still do find the Gatomon line hilarious, though. Starts out as Salamon, a puppy, turns into Gatomon, a cat, turns into Angemon, an angel, or Angewomon, an angel, and then turns into Magnadramon, a dragon. What? How did we go from a puppy to a human to a dragon? I do not understand, Sam I am. I do not understand. But it is funny, because of how dumb it is. But, if we're going off of who's the coolest looking when they get to their final evolution, I'm gonna one-up you, and I'm gonna say Veemon, because Veemon has 2. He has 2 final evolutions, and they're both awesome. He's got his normal evolution line of Veemon, Veedramon, Aero Veedramon, and Ulforce Veedramon. And he's got his fusion line of Veemon, X-Veemon, X-Veemon, Stingmon combine to make Pyldramon, evolve into Imperial Dramon Dragon mode, mode shift to human mode, mode shift plus fusion with Omnimon for Paladin mode. That shit's awesome! And Paladin mode is just, it's fucking Paladin mode, man! He's big, he's white, he's a dragon, he's a knight. It's bitchin'. Crimson Gallantmon is pretty awesome. The full... Wait. Crimson Gallantmon, where he's in his full red attire, where he's got the double-bladed sword? Or... I was gonna say Chaos, but Chaos No, Chaos Gallantmon's the purple one. Gallantmon X doesn't really have anything interesting about him. Yeah, Crimson Gallantmon's the one with the twin blade. And the dragon that he rides. That one's pretty kick-ass. Honestly, the least interesting out of all of the, like, for lack of a better word for it, is the starter Digimon, is Data Squad's Agumon. Because, yeah, he can, like, theoretically, if you go off of the game, he can evolve into anything. Evolve into fucking Wargreymon X. But his basic evolution line ends with Shine Greymon, who... Cool, it's a big mecha dragon, but it's just a big mecha dragon. Like, fucking normal Agumon could turn into a big mecha dragon. So when Shine Greymon goes into burst mode, yay! He's on fire. He's got a fire sword that is also on fire. And a fire shield that is also on fire. Like, cool, you're on a diet. Like, this is Diet Greymon. He's on fire, and the ground's on fire, and everything's on fire, and you suck. Yeah, Colby, that would be so shitty. You go through fucking Digimon, you have a Hawkmon. Hawkmon has one evolution after Hawkmon that he can get to without DNA Digivolution. So, He's hosed. You gotta go fight this Mega. Best case scenario, you're a champion. Good luck. Now you hope you're in a video game universe, cause you're screwed. At least in the video game universe, Aquilamon can turn into other shit. In the show, Aquilamon can't go past Aquilamon without Gatomon. And even then, like, yay, Sylphimon! And then it has a Mega, but the Mega is only mediocre. Like, it's not the coolest Mega. It's, I'll get it eventually. Valkyriemon. Which is cool. Has a pet bird. Has a sword. These are things that are interesting. But it is still a dude in armor at the end of the day. Like, the neatest thing about it is its bird friend. And any man can make a bird friend and have a sword. Just magical. So that, you know, there's that. But Aquilamon alone, you get to Aquilamon and then you cry because you got nothing left with Aquilamon. Making Hawkmon's only really useful evolutions in his line. Falsamon, the like four-legged fucking iron tyrant bird dog, and Shuriken, fucking the Shuriken dude that I can't remember the name of. Yeah, Shine Greymon, Diet Greymon, Diet Mega for Greymon. It's cool, but it's not that cool. Oh god, Shine Greymon versus Crimson Gallantmon. Gallantmon wins every time. And here's why. I have an actual reasonable excuse for this. Yeah, that too. I've got a reasonable excuse for why Crimson Gallantmon beats Shine Greymon. Shine Greymon is a Mega, and Megas are cool. They're powerful, they're awesome. But Gallantmon, pre-Crimson form, is one of the Royal Knights. One of the strongest Digimon in the digital world. Oh yeah, fuck Starmon. Fuck Starmon. I'm gonna go from champion to ultimate by going shinier. It's not cool. Yay, you're first place instead of second. Good for you, I guess. I just don't know what to say about that. That's a just bad evolution line. At least with like Shoutmon. Shoutmon has other evolutions like Shoutmon, Omni Shoutmon, Omega Shoutmon, fucking Shoutmon times insert number and letter here. He can do stuff with friends, but still. Yeah, F Starmon. He's bad. Bad Digimon. Bad time. If you guys have ever played the Digimon card game, that is the only time Starmon is useful, because he can turn into whenever you need him to. But he's still rare. He's still a rare element, so he's not good. But my god, is he bad. Hey, keep us back. Me and my chat are having a very detailed discussion on how shitty certain Digimon are. In particular, Starmon. Because Starmon Champion, silver. Starmon Ultimate, gold, with glasses.
You want to open?
No, because it was raining. I have a chocolate bar. I've won the world. I have 3 viewers that have been here for quite a while. And at least 2 of us are having a detailed conversation. And one of them may or may not be me. I don't know. I don't know if it stopped counting me. How do I...
It probably does count you.
I know, but I shut the web page, so I don't know if it's still saying, hey, you're still here or not. It totally is still open. My voice has changed so many times in this stream alone. Omnimon, I've accidentally applied various accents, so that changed my voice a few times. For some reason, I have like phlegm in the back of my throat, so my voice is changing from that too.
Gotcha.
Dylan, personally, Omnimon X. Reason? All force delete. I'm just saying. The ability to refresh the entire digital world, why not? Overpowered as hell. Also, he looks kind of awesome, so... you know.
I usually have something to do with it.
Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode is good, but Colby, look up Imperial Dramon Paladin Mode. That one is awesome. It's big, it's white, it's a dragon, it's a knight. Come on! It's really cool, but it gets dirty with everything.
I know you can find it in your heart. It's currently all over that tree. But I think you're dead. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop killing these people.
I got another one. There's a another awesome variant of Megas that are also Royal Knights. There is a reverse Omnimon in New Order. It's awesome. It's not Omnimon Zwart or the other one that's like really skinny, like the armorless Omnimon Zwart. It's like a completely reversed. Like instead of it being the the gray sword and the Gavuru cannon, it's the Gavuru sword and the gray cannon. And the Gavuru sword, just the design of it looks so cool. The gray cannon's just like, hey, I have a dragon style cannon. It's awesome. Colby just looked it up because he's freaking out. I'm assuming his reaction to Imperial Dramon Paladin, the reaction Colby is giving me from Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, I'm pretty sure it's, oh my god, that sword is OP and those wings, Like, I'm pretty sure he looked it up. I'm not 100%, but I am pretty sure he looked it up.
Again. Comment of
Damn! Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
What don't you have?
And then Reverse Omnimon has the gray cannon and the Guru sword, and he just looks more violent than basic Omnimon. Like, Omnimon by base and Zwart have, like, the straight double-edged sword coming out of Wargreymmon's head, and the basic cannon coming out of Garurumon's mouth. The one that's in reverse, the sword looks like it's been through some stuff. It looks like it's seen battle a ton. It's a single-sided, but it's like, it's got edges in it, kind of like Susanoo's sword.
You mean grooves? Like the teeth?
Yeah. Kind of. But like, it's got one really big one. But it's still kind of bladed.
I'm surprised you didn't immediately go to Genji.
Because I don't, when I think grooves, when I think grooves or edges on a blade, I don't think Genji, because Genji's is more design. Like it looks more like it's I don't remember what it's called. It's not a groove in the blade. It's the blade work itself. It's how the blade was forged. It was forged so that the iron part, the part of the blade that's really shiny, that part looks like there's grooves in it, but that's just how it was handled in the cooling process. Yeah, no, they seen it. Imperial Dramon Paladin mode plus Omnimon equals, he's big, he's white, he's a dragon, he's a knight, he's awesome. It's everything you want. It's also, but
you're not gonna answer me, you son of a bitch.
I will, but it just kind of happened. I was like, he's Imperial Dramon. He's really big. He's completely, like, his armor and everything is white. He's a dragon, wings, duh, and he's a knight. He's got a giant sword. He's big, he's white, he's a dragon, he's a knight, yada yada yada. Kick his ass. The funny thing, Colby and Dylan, if you guys tune in for as many of the episodes as you can catch, or watch them in post, up to you, we do fight. We do fight Imperial Digimon Paladin mode in this series, because he's plot important, and it's awesome. At least I remember him being plot important. I could be wrong. I'm probably not, but I could be wrong. I don't remember the end of the game all that well. I just remember that guy was awesome. I'm also not paying attention to the game dialogue anymore. I'm like, hey, we're having an interesting conversation about Digimon during a Digimon stream. That never happens. Usually I just talk about random crap while I'm streaming something completely unrelated. It's like go into a Kiba stream, playing Fallout, Kiba streaming Star Ocean. One of these things is not like the other.
Hey.
Those aren't your motives, though. Just saying, those games are not similar. But my god, are they weird. Star Ocean, because that's the point, it's a JRPG, of course it's weird. And, Fallout, because that game can end whenever you feel like stopping. What? Fallout?
Oh, yeah,
by base, it's practically endless because there's so much crap in it, so you can just end it whenever. Hey, you want to go straight to the end game plot story? Go for it.
Which is why I was really saddened by the fact that the DLC didn't have enough for me to actually continue doing things.
Let's see if I can Evo anybody yet. Hey, I did it. I can make my guy. So the newest addition to my crew is Leomon. Why did you gain defense? How did you gain defense? Karasimon obviously is going into his basic line. Kawagamon's going into his basic line. Dorugamon is going into his. Leomon, I don't know. Kiba, G or P?
One more there?
Huh?
One more there?
G or P?
Probably G, I guess.
Alright. Yeah, Colby, Omni Shoutmon is pretty awesome. Unless you're playing New Order, and he sucks. Because in New Order, the reason why Omni Shoutmon... Oh, you mean... You don't mean the evolution. You mean... Shoutmon times... I think it's 7x or something. The, like, crazy... I'm gonna fuse Shoutmon with every Digimon in existence. That Shoutmon. Kowloon Shinjuku. I don't remember which one I have to go to, though. Yeah? 1 minute. Good news, bad news. Good news is... Kiba, you get to be interesting for a few minutes. Bad news is, I have to go do a thing right quick. So my stream is going to get very uninteresting. Just talk about something.
That's so vague. He's dooming me to die. I see how it is still. Just gonna leave me here all my own. Has to do it, doesn't it? Had to do it. Could not do it. Too convenient. Yep. Sitting here in Ark, fucking doing things. Yep. Nothing special. That's nothing really special.
It wasn't even that long. Except for the fact that it could have been that long.
That's my vengeance.
Do what now?
Kirito, choke on my vengeance.
Oh.
Choke on my vengeance.
Leave me with these people. They're trying to kill me, I'm sure. Can't even make conversation with them.
they were actually talking to each other about the Shoutmon evolutions, because there's two methods of Shoutmon evolution. There's the Shoutmon times insert number here, where he fuses with Digimon, and then there's his actual evolution, like when Agumon turns into Greymon, where he turns into Omni Shoutmon, which, though cool, and in the show, it's actually really cool. In New Order, it's not useful at all, because it ends the evolution line, so you can't make your Digimon survive longer. So it kind of kills your evolution line quickly, because you only can live so long in that game before it gets weird. I have a chocolate bar. I don't know if I want to eat it yet, but I have a chocolate bar, and that's pretty awesome, yes. Everything about the way that an O. Henry is explained on the side of it just makes you want to eat it. Crunchy peanuts, chewy fudge, creamy caramel covered in a chocolatey coating. Happiness in a stick. Beat you with a stick. I don't know if we're going to get there today or tomorrow, but at some point in this game, I know that we do, in fact, go and save someone's hamster. And by hamster, I mean we have to go and save Nokia from being a hamster because she's a goddamn idiot. She is literally about as useful as the saddest of the saddest of kittens. I actually haven't. I don't know if I've seen Greymon X. I'm sure, like everything else that's X, it probably looks awesome, but I don't know if I've seen it like right off the bat. You know what? Honestly, that's a toss-up for me, guys. Between Greymon, Geo Greymon, and Greymon X, I think it's a tie, because Greymon X, the X antibody does make them stronger, but Geo Greymon is still considered to be really powerful. So for me, that's a toss-up. As opposed to your question, Colby, I mean, I can. Like, yeah, I'm down. Depends. Like, I will stream something after this. Just a matter of what I decide to stream. But, yeah, the X antibody one, like X antibody and Geo Greymon both have their pros and their cons. Geo Greymon has more, like, he technically has more protection. However, X would have more aggression, so it depends on essentially who can hit the hardest, the fastest. I don't remember what Nokia was telling me. And I'm pretty sure that's bad. My favorite Digimon? Honestly, I have a bit of a tie between 3. No, fuck Rise Greymon.
Wow.
Rise Greymon is cool. He's got a giant magnum arm, but he is not useful. OG Metal Greymon all the way. I'd say for my favorite Digimon, it would have to be Beelzemon. I like Beelzemon. I like Diaboromon, even though he dies very quickly and has a better form. Diaboromon is like the end of my line there. Oh god damn it, I keep mashing X so I can't see what she's saying. Heading out to see your Galva, searching for people to... Okay, I see what I have to do. Beelzemon, Diaboromon, and... I personally like Susanoo-Omon, because he's pretty awesome. He, like, just... As a set, he's just cool. Because... But at the same time, I also like, Emperor Greymon. If we're going off of, like, the rookie stage, then I would say, Guilmon, Vmon, and, looking for their future evolution lines, probably, probably Impmon. Which form? Which form light or dark for who? For Beelzemon or one of the other guys I said? Ancient Greymon is pretty cool, but again, my personal favorites for the Night Greymon lines is Emperor and Susanoo-Omon, which is just an overall fusion, so he doesn't really count. But Emperor Greymon from Frontier is in Frontier, my favorite. Other than Susanoo-Omon is Emperor Greymon, because Dragonfire Crossbow just sounds awesome. Right, Kiba? You have no idea what we're talking about. But Dragonfire Crossbow. Huh? Beelzemon, dark form. For Beelzemon, it's kind of odd because Beelzemon he technically has 3 forms. He has a burst mode, which has the Corona Blaster, but the dark mode is probably, his basic dark form, his 7 Deadly Sin. I believe he's the Sin of Greed. That's just awesome. Either he's the Sin of Greed or the Sin of Gluttony. I don't remember which, but I know that, conceptually, Beelzemon is he's awesome. Because, the Fallen Angel aesthetic of him is just awesome. Dylan, I know, but Dragonfire Crossbow. I'm going off of his attack. It's awesome. I'm gonna say, because Light Beelzemon is considered to be called a Digimon named Reapmon, I'm gonna say that's 2 different things, so I'm gonna go with it's the dark form. Just to clarify. Colby, you mean the one with the Corona Blaster? Where he gets the fucking the cannon? Because the kids tamers that were both like 3 were like, hey, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. This is like a little toy blaster. Doesn't do anything, but then he's like, it's a giant motherfucking cannon now. It's also my arm. Neat. Ooh, there's a thing that I apparently forgot to get. Now I'm hitting circle instead of X. Okay. Yeah. It's still awesome. Oblivion Cannon or Corona Blaster. I know that in the... It uses both names, because I know that in one of the games it's called the Oblivion Cannon. I think it's in this one, actually. But in... No, in this one it's the Corona Destroyer, which is still awesome. Like, there's no way you can name the giant cannon attack not something that sounds awesome. Oblivion Cannon, Corona Destroyer, it's a giant cannon and it's awesome. It's also his arm. How long have we been streaming? that might explain whether or not I start the next stream or what. Oh god. Either it crashed or I haven't actually been streaming all that long for this part of the stream. Oh god, I've only been streaming this part of the stream for about 12 minutes. Okay. We're going to be here for a hot minute. A 1,000 CP! Arado said to meet him in Shinjuku. Let's go do that. Yeah, Corona Destroyer is awesome. Another thing that I can point out that's actually really funny is if you guys haven't seen or anything any information about Digimon World New Order, there is a mechanic in that game which is essentially a DNA Digivolution, but it's a hell of a lot more non-specific. Might be a hell of a lot more non-specific because at least with normal DNA Digivolution, it's like, yay! You fuse 2 things, and they make a thing that looks similar to the other 2 things. No, in that you can fuse any 2, I think it's any 2 viruses, and you make, like, a Pokemon, or no. Yeah, it's either a Pokemon or something else. Armageddon. It's Armageddon. Just with, like, I think it's just about any 2, any 2 viruses or Digimon of separate levels. Also, Colby, do you like Pokemon? Yes, Pokemon versus Digimon. Personally, I like Digimon, but that's because I grew up with Dark Digimon. I also grew up with Pokemon, but Pokemon was more of a happy thing. Also, I can't chill, Dylan. I'm intrigued. Interest, man. Interest. In terms of Pokemon v Digimon, I grew up with Digimon and Pokemon at the same time, but Digimon has more things I like. Pokemon has Absol. I can name more Digimon that I like than I can Pokemon. However, Pokemon does have Absol and Garchomp. And the legendaries, which are pretty awesome. look, it's a creepy dude being creepy and dude-like, and he's got really shitty-looking hair. Man, this is one of my most, like, one of the highest comment counts I've had in a video. Or in a stream by this point, especially. Like, usually if I have a lot of comments, it's because the stream is like 2 hours long. You know what, guys? Calculate it this way. Omnimon X / Armageddonmon, whatever one you'd prefer, versus Arceus. Put them in a fight, see who wins. Honestly, because Digimon can die and kill, I'm gonna say Omnimon, because he can straight up stab Arceus in the fucking face. So, you know, there's that. But, I think at one point, a few months ago, there was a death battle between Digimon and Pokemon, specifically Ash / Red versus Tai. Tai made War Greymon. Ash / Red threw out... it was Red, because Red actually has Mega Evolution. Red threw out Charizard. Tai threw out... made War Greymon... He obtained War Greymon during the fight, with, like, the evolutions going up slowly. Like, he had Agumon versus Charizard. Yeah, makes some sense. Then Greymon versus Charizard. Little more even. Then Metal Greymon versus Charizard. Quickly becoming not so even. And then War Greymon versus Charizard. Charizard had to Mega Evolve to stand any ghost version of a chance, and died horribly because... Dragon Slayer claws. It's why they exist, to slay a dragon. And Charizard X is a Durgan. So, he kinda got dunked on. Also, in the world of Digimon, the tamers aren't necessarily just there to be like, yo, do a thing. They're like, yo, I'm gonna help you out. And, so in the death battle, in that kind of fight scenario, the Digimon tamer is helping the Digimon, not, like, giving orders. And then for Pokemon, they're giving orders. So in a Digimon fight, the tamer can deck you. Like, he can just straight... Like, you can have a boxing match while your Digimon are duking it out. In Pokemon, the best you're going to get with that is Ash's Greninja. Like, the soul fusion of Pokemon with the Ash Greninja. So at the end of the day, the answer is, how violent are you? Because if you're very violent... I don't... I do not, Coley. I have a laptop that doesn't like video games to be played on it, so... I can't. Kiba, are you still here?
Yeah.
Why are you so quiet?
Trying to figure out how to paint.
Huh?
I'm trying to learn how to craft dye, but for some reason that's not working.
In?
I want to paint my base blue.
In what? Oh, in Arc. I don't know. When it comes down to that, I don't know.
Well, it's super simple. For some reason it's just not letting me do it. Just throw the 3 ingredients inside the crafting pot.
Crap. No need to go to the station. That's not gonna lead me to the map this time. Where was I supposed to go? Cool. Good luck with that, Colby. He's going for a minute because apparently his turtle walked away, but left a trail of struggle. Left a trail of struggle.
No.
Struggle
so
bugged the turtle. I mean, it would be more sad if it left the room somehow, but if the door is closed and there are stairs that lead up, you should be okay. If they lead in any other direction, I'm not entirely sure. Shit. Digimon versus Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly, I don't think that would actually be very much of a fair fight, because in Yu-Gi-Oh! A monster's power and effectiveness in battle is based off of a number. In Digimon, in terms of the show, not so much. It's just based off, it'll fight until the fight is done. Wait, where did you jump? What are you going to do?
You have the top up too much.
Sorry about that, guys. Mom did a funny. Okay. I have to go back to Shinjuku and check her out. You know what? If we're going off of the game logic for Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh, I honestly don't know. Cause oh, found it. Cause in the games for Digimon, your Digimon do gain stats generally, and their stats could be changed over to their attack and defense. The other issue is in Yu-Gi-Oh, the highest monster's attack stat is 500 Dragon at 5k. By base. Like, we're going by base, but if you go for with Digimon's life stat, so their defense, I believe they can technically max out at 9,999 with 999, which in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, switching the numbers around, in Yu-Gi-Oh it adds a 0 for most of the digits. So in Yu-Gi-Oh, something with 1,000 attack would have 100 offensive stat. In Digimon, if it was 100 for the offensive stat, then it would get higher. Holy shit! Colby's turtle was 3 houses away.
Where was his turtle?
His turtle went 3 houses, I guess, down the street and left a trail of chalk-like substance because he's hanging out in the garage and someone forgot to shut the door.
Poor turtle. Poor turtle could have been hurt.
So the turtle was just the turtle shell. The turtle shell was grinding against the cement, so it was leaving like a little chalk outline saying, "Hey, I went this way." And so Colby just followed that to find his turtle. Poor guy. Poor turtle.
Yeah, poor turtle.
Like, give that turtle a belly rub, because he is suffering. I think everything here is a data type, so I should be alright doing it this way. Oh no, my Black Garurumon is... Oh god, everything's asleep. Destruction cannon. I don't know what turtle's like, but that turtle deserves something. Yeah, I'm trying to like calculate how how a duel between a Yu-Gi-Oh monster and a Digimon would go, but in order for that to actually attain relevancy, you'd have to change the rules of the entire rule setup of the game, which would be a little awkward considering how the rule setups in those work. So, like, for it to be a fair fight between, let's say, Blue Eyes White Dragon and Metal Greymon, or War Greymon, fuck. Must have left an hour ago, because it's only moving an inch every 3 seconds. So, yeah, little guy was going ham for as much as he could. He just wanted to go. Merry adventure for a turtle. He was turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Yeah, I'm trying to get it to where a duel between a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, let's say the Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician, versus, like, War Greymon or something, how that would go and make it fair. I got nothing. Because of how the numbers work, there's no way to make that a fair fight. Hey, look, I'm in new area. Pretty sure it's Akihabara. Or something. Hello, I'm in... Starts with a... Does it start with a U or an A? I think this is the U place, but I don't remember where I am, so I don't remember what it's called. So that sucks. Digital shift! A dojo, baby! Wow, that was... that was very sudden. This is the phenomenon we've been working on. The digital shift research. Let's walk into the big dank dark portal. It surely won't destroy us. Probably. Maybe? Let's hope for a positive outline.
You're all fucked.
I mean, everyone in here is. However, I get to see my giant blue dragon, my giant black wolf, and my ogre. Hey, me and my Oni will dunk you. As much as he's probably not the best Digimon to have in this circumstance. Pummelwick! Oh, right. Black Garurumon for Mega Seedramon. Because there is going to be quite a bit of, okay, that's what happened. Well, this is pretty sucky. My, oh, there we go. For a minute there, my laptop decided to have a seizure. Whoopsies. I refreshed it after it started working. Pretty sure cats just do whatever. Oh, also apparently Colby's cat just like ditched because it's a cat and cats are dicks. I'm not wrong. Right, this area. I hate this area. Yeah, Dylan, there's a lot of grinding in this game because, especially if you're trying to not to master, to fill out the the encyclopedia thing. Mock Gaugamon. Mock Gaugamon was good. Mirage Gaugamon just looks really cool, though. Rabidmon, though, he's neat. He's the bunny that Riley chose for my team. The only thing is, he's very weak to a lot of things, which is kind of inconvenient. He's got a really wide array of things that he's not very good against. See you later, Colby. Hope you find your cat, bud.
Oh no, 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 cat?
It's the same guy. His cat decided, yo, screw you, I'm going home. And by home, I mean literally anywhere. It's a cat. His animals are just not fun. Yeah, if you remember, Dylan, the encyclopedia, the battle encyclopedia in this game, I have everything in it on my other account. So, on my main account, the field guide is complete. Not only have I seen every Digimon, I've owned every Digimon. On this account, this is new so that I can show off us getting trophies and such, but I wasted a lot of time making sure that even when they released the only DLC that exists for this game, the free DLC, and the update that was like, yo, you can use the free DLC now. I was like, and I need to get the new Digimon so that I can have them. Even though the new Digimon were predominantly just burst modes with a fusion and one Digimon that gets to the fusion. And Valkyriemon. There was like 7 different ones, but those are the ones I remember, is Darkdramon, Valkyriemon, various burst modes. The burst mode for Shine Greymon, Ravemon, Mirage Gaugamon, Rosemon. I'd have to look to see what else was added, but I know those ones. But yeah, had everything. Still do have everything on the main account. Can anyone in here evolve? No? Awesome. Can you evolve? Yes. Tokomon. You're at plus 20. I need to make you lose SP because you... damn it. No, I can't. Actually, I might be able to. You're at level 61, so I might be able to drop your SP down a little bit so that I can make you have the... Wait, are you at level 29? You sure are. You're at level 28, so Skullmeramon, a go-go. Skullmeramon is going to turn into probably you. Definitely you. Tyrannomon can turn into Metal Tyrannomon. I'm not done. Clockmon can't evolve yet, though. I have quite a bit in terms of viruses and vaccine, and data for that matter. So I will put Metal Tyrannomon away. And I guess add Kawagamon to my team. Alright. Pretty sure I just won for one. And I can't have two, essentially chaos, or two neutral Digimon on my team. I say neutral. Neutral's a different thing. 2 data types because of this exact thing right here. Wow, I'm just going to be able to auto-attack this fight to victory. Bitchin'. Damn it. Karasimon, why'd you have to do that? You killed the one thing that my Rabidmon could fight effectively. Luckily, giant sea snake. Memory up DX. That's what I was forgetting that I had. It's like, don't I have a thing for this? I do, actually. Dylan, there's actually, in the post game, there is another tournament that you can go to that gives you like 25 or so friendship DXs, the ones that give you like 50 per, which is generally what you use to max out somebody's camaraderie as fast as possible to get them to evolve faster. Doesn't always help, but in my case it did, so just so you know, that's a thing. Also, you know, gives you a butt ton of XP for doing it, plus it gives you other stuff anyway, so there's no real downside to it. Yay! My blue Greymon has gained his level. Yeah, if you haven't done all of the tournaments, just like even if you have to like start up a new run, just make sure, or well, not start up a new run, but like if you already have started a new run, just every few chapters go and check the arcade machine, because it kind of helps a lot when you're going and trying to get the very, like, when you're actually trying to go for certain things, being able to just max out friendship, whatever, pretty useful all the time. Makes it a lot easier to do and makes it a lot less annoying. But I think the last one, I didn't remember to look at it during the run. Like, I didn't go back every single time. So, I just did like 4 of them or so all at once, because I kind of forgot that they existed. And because of that, I ended up with a whole lot of camaraderie, like, really quick. But it wasn't hard to get there, so. Yeah, the arcades are pretty much the most useful things ever. Because you're like, hey, here's some free stuff. Hey, Errata sees his buddy. By his buddy, I mean our buddy. That's Spoopy. And this guy's an idiot. Bwam, 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 bwam. Smack. Smack. We're surrounded by idiots. Smack. And now it's human-ish. Or at least humanoid-ish. Wow. Jeez, Colby. You're having a rough night.
Oh no, did another one escape?
No. The dog that lives next door scared his cat up the tree. He climbed the tree to get the cat down. As he was coming down the tree, he got scratched, and the turtle decided to ding-dong ditch his way out of the garage again. So he put the turtle back in the garage and shut the door. Your pets aren't very nice, are they? No, texture blow. I hate that move. I do like what Mega DIGIMON looks like when he's in bit form, though. It's actually kind of neat. Sucks that he can't use abilities, but it's still kind of neat. And we're just gonna let everybody go ham. Saint Knuckle. No. Like he did a thing. Heal. God damn it, I forgot about that. I forgot that it forces them to heal. Data is converging. Gains intelligence, loses defense. Yay, everybody dunk 'em. Don't do it all at once, though, because that would be really convenient. Just like recapping to see how long the stream has been, and I've not been streaming for as long as I thought I did. Man, luckily I have a dragon, and dragons are pretty good at slapping people really hard. Alright. HP Capsule B. Back over to the chat thing. Jeez. Metal Greymon, Clockmon, Mega DIGIMON, Kawagamon. So long as they actually get to attack, everything should be fine. Spirit Crash. Ugh. Yeah, it wasn't texture blow. Or it was, and I wasn't paying attention. Golden Triangle, go. I do know Byakugan, or Bakugan. Byakugan. Wrong! I do know of Bakugan. Good call, Colby. Good call. It's a lot harder to chase a bird than it is a turtle. Or cats. There's a cat that's up a tree. Chrono Breaker. Glad that hits hard. And speed down. Fun fact. I went to the local pawn shop one day, and they had a Bakugan Battle Brawler game for the PS3. It was on sale for like $2, so I got it. Along with a chaotic game. And I don't remember playing them. I got a ton of XP! Oh no, my wolf! It's so close to evolving into a bigger, more angry wolf! There it is! Its attack is not quite there. Damn. Drago, the dragon. He's awesome. Duh. The dragon is awesome. Funny how that works. It's also the Pikachu of Bakugan. I don't actually evolve, except for the fact that I'm always stronger than everything else. Actually, Bakugan always reminded me more of Duel Masters. I don't know if anyone remembers that show. And yes, there are 11 variants of Drago. Because he's the main character's friend? Question mark? Sidekick? Summon? All of these work here. Poor Colby. He is just having a rough night. Like, the neighbor's dog is I don't know if it's the neighbor's dog or if he just owns all of the like every animal ever.
Mm-hmm.
He mentioned that a dog is barking and the birds are like, he's supposed to let the birds fly around the house a little bit so that he can get some bird exercise, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But he's hoping to every possible deity that the window isn't open or he's going to have a bad day. I would go around and shut all the windows. Like, just to make sure. Hey, things and junk. Also game. That happens occasionally. Combining this stream and the last stream, we're at about 62 minutes. Actually, I'm at about 62, 63 minutes. So an hour and a few minutes. Which means, I believe Colby's gonna go check around the house to make sure there's no bird escapes. He's searching for bird escape routes. If it looks like a bird could get through it. An hour and 56 minutes? Huh. That's kind of strange. Yeah, on my end it says I've been live for 32 minutes and 30 seconds, including the last stream, which is also around 32 minutes. I've been streaming for quite a while. You know what? If the stream is actually being that long, then I think that after this, like, I'll get to the point where I can save again, obviously. And then, I might stop with Digimon for a bit, but I will likely do one more stream before the end of the night. Question is, Kiva, you down for Overwatch?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just give me a minute to check on. Trying to make sure my damn horn's going so I can get it indoors.
Dylan, that'd be a great idea, but I already beat Diablo.
That's not exactly a hard thing to do.
Sorry. Colby says, well, guess what happened? You won't believe it. Bird escaped.
Alright, sir.
No. He said you won't believe it. Fish escaped through the window and is flopping down the road. That's something I can't believe. A bird flying away is pretty bird-like. A fish, though, that'd be really awkward to see running down the street. 1,000 flops a second. Flippity flippity floop. No.
I said I wonder what difference is. There's two different colors.
But it also must be. I think the thing that we might not believe is the fact that his bird didn't escape yet.
I hope so. Because, dude, if you lost your bird too, don't know if you should them past.
The turtle, the cat. I mean, the cat went up a tree, not ran away.
Still got out of the house.
Yes, but cats are really good at doing that. Best Royal Knight, Omnimon.
Actually,
technically,
that's probably the reason why the doors were open in the first place.
Technically, best Royal Knight is Paladin mode Imperial Jamon. Also, what's up, Kobe? What else happened?
Holy God. Why are there so many fucking enemies outside my base? Murder time.
It's time for a killing spree.
Have a fucking dragon.
It's a mother fluffin' dragonite, yo.
I'm sorry. This one's so electric, they call it Thor.
It is electric, it is electric, it is electric.
Well, the way we cook is electric. I'll show you my Digimon. Dragon pops out anywhere. Well, looks like you showed your dragon.
You should really learn to put your dragon away.
Dragon.
Form. My giant dragon form. Damn right. Oh yeah, Alphamon is pretty awesome.
Tasty.
Honestly, if we're going off of like Royal Knights and in terms of like worst to best, I can do it because with worst to best you got Crusadermon at the bottom, followed by probably I want to say either Kintarosmon or Leopardmon. Then whatever one isn't second last, and then Chronomon, I think. Then Dynasmon, then Dukemon, All Force Vidramon. Then I think it would be Omnimon, Alphamon, Paladin mode, Imperial Dramon. If you're going off of what the lore would state of their power, then that is in fact the order. If you're going off of who looks the coolest, it's really awkward because they have a lot of cool ones. Like Dynasmon X, that thing looks awesome.
Ooh, cool. Already got my carrots.
Hey.
That's fucking awesome. Thank you.
What's your max level? 37, 90 attack.
Here's a question to my... I still have enough water in this thing? Yes and no.
I don't remember what a Goonimon's rookie form was, but it does technically have a rookie form. In order of efficientness in battle as a rookie, the winner is Vmon. In terms of overall evolution line, Agunimon is a champion, but he does have a rookie form. Again, just can't think of what the hell it is. I know it exists, I just don't remember what it's called. But in terms of base, no, it doesn't. I don't remember what it's called, but I remember what it looks like. It's like a little. It's a humanoid fox, not like a Renamon humanoid fox. A more humanoid. Like it looks a little closer to being human, but also like in between Daiji and between Renamon. Yeah. It's a little bit closer to humanoid, but it still looks bestial, and it has a foxtail. I know it's a foxtail because it's really, really fluffy.
I mean, foxes are the only one that have really fluffy tails, but foxes do typically have fluffy tails.
Man, Colby, you were having a terrible day. The birds broke free of the cage. You're not sure if they're inside or outside. You found one, but there's three. That's a little inconvenient. very familiar with Vmon, but if we're counting own Digivolutions and no fusions, Agumon and Tamers can reach beyond Mega and go Burst Mode, same with Crimson Gallimon. If we're going off of the evolutionary line, then if we're going off of base, Vmon would get, like the base evolutionary line that doesn't involve a DNA evolution, then it would be Vmon, Vdramon, Aero Vdramon, All Force Vdramon for Vmon's evolutionary line. Agumon depends on if we're going off of Adventure or Data Squad. If we're going off of Data Squad, it's Agumon, Geo Greymon, Rise Greymon, Shine Greymon. If we're going off of Adventure, it's Agumon, Greymon, Metal Greymon, War Greymon. And if we're going off of fusions, Agumon gets to Omnimon, Vmon gets to Imperial Ultramon, Guilmon only has really one line, but it has a Crimson mode, and Shine Greymon has a Burst mode, so I think I would still say Vmon if we're using Agunimon's rookie instead of the champion variant, which is Agunimon. And yes, Colby, you might need to call. I read that. I read his comment as I have to call parental units to get the nets. I'm gonna assume you mean your parents. I could be wrong though. But yeah, you're
units, oh my god, he has Cylons in his house?
You're gonna. He's gonna need to call the Ghostbusters because he is having a bad day. Well, there's something strange. Never mind.
The other one. Silver Evil, but, you know. Whatever.
Alright, if we're going Emperor Greymon, Gallantmon Crimson mode, Burst mode Shine Greymon, and All Force Vdramon, that's actually a really fair fight, because not one of them is like they all have a sword of some sort. Emperor Greymon has the Emperor sword, the Emperor Grey sword. Gallantmon has his typical giant lance thing. Shine Greymon has his Geo Grey sword, and All Force Vdramon has his Victory sword. I'm cooking up a death battle! I want to see that. Wow. Colby, you poor guy. Both of his parents are at a meeting, and he lives by a 40-acre forest reserve.
You're fucked.
I'm sorry, buddy, but you are just... you might want to call, like, if it's a nature reserve, like there's no one there to actually, like, watch over it or anything, yeah, you're gonna have a bad day.
That might explain why he had a turtle.
But if it's, like...
And he had 3 burgers.
If it's a reserve... If it's a reserve that, like, has caretakers... Ask the caretakers if they can, like, check out to see if there's anything in the forest reserve that isn't supposed to be there. Like, hey, are there birds that are weird for you to see in this area?
Yeah, I assume he lives in, like, the US or Canada, so...
Not necessarily. Gosh, damn it. I sneezed. I sneezed. Sneezing causes death. Anyway, if we're at the 45-minute mark, so I think the plan is going to be I will save, and if you guys want to rejoin the stream, give me about, I'd say, 5 minutes or so. Well, or you can just keep like refreshing the page, but I'm gonna start another stream of probably Overwatch. So you guys can rejoin when you get a second. Colby, I understand if it's gonna take you many minutes. You have to make the posters and post the posters. So take your time. Make sure you find all of your furries.
I mean, that might be more difficult depending on who he is.
Wow.
Find me a fox, send it to me, and I swear to God, it better not be dead.
He's like the least lucky person I think I've ever met in my life.
I know, that's why if he sends me a fox, it'll
be
okay.
Here's what I mean. No one goes on the trail or in unless they're working out. And his phone's dead.
Why is...
Man.
See, can you get your face out of mine so I can move, please? Thank you.
But yeah, I'm gonna start an Overwatch stream now, probably. Like, it's gonna take me a few minutes to swap accounts and get on the game and set it up and everything. But if you guys would like to join on the Overwatch stream, just keep refreshing the page or come back and check in a few minutes. And we'll be back with a slightly more action-packed game, so there's less dialogue, so I can lose my sanity and actually murder stuff. But to you guys and everyone else who is or has been watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is 45 minutes of my life I will never get back that we kind of argued about Digimon for the entirety of it, which is awesome, because I never talk about this game when I play it.
It's kind of hard to be in a room full
but,
people who play Pokemon.
yeah, it's a little awkward. But hey, we will be on Overwatch soon.
At least I don't hate Digimon.
Yeah. But I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Leave a comment. You guys have left like 100 plus of them. Like, sub, and I will see you guys in the chat in a few minutes. And everybody watching that isn't in the chat, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Woo-hoo.